cooking demonstration. We were able to partner with
Emblem Health.
Yes, and it's going to be a great night. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make a chickpea casserole in a Mediterranean style. I was talking with Karen about doing a cooking demonstration in a healthy manner, and what came to mind to me was Mediterranean. Mediterranean cooking is different than what you find here in America or in other countries. The majority of the calories come from complex carbohydrate. There's a minimal amount of calories come from animal fat. 50% of the calories in the diet come from animal fat. The rest come from complex carbohydrates and monosaturated fats, olive oil. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook the casserole. First we're going to grill our chicken. We're going to sear it, and as the chicken is searing, now the idea when you cook and you cook healthy is the proper technique. Cooking technique is so important. It's very hard to make food with minimal amount of fat, processed ingredients, simple stuff. Today we have pumpkin squash diced. We have diced tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, chickpeas, onions, all simple ingredients. But to do it, and to do it right, you gotta make sure you have the right cooking technique. Otherwise, it won't taste well. So first we're gonna caramelize our chicken. Searing the flavor in is essential, otherwise it'll be too brown, dry. So as the chicken is searing, once the chicken is seared, I'm going to add it to my casserole pot. Would you like to take that out, put it in there, please?
Who's your sous chef?
Okay. They want to know who I am. Joining me today is Marcell, my #1 assistant. Everybody needs one. I got many assistants. So Marcell is one. He came today. One of the things that we like to do at the Dope One is we have our own blog, ChickPea. And eventually we're going to upload our cooking demonstrations on there, and everyone will be able to see what we're doing on a regular basis. So please come visit our website, Dishes by Dope. Okay, so now I have the vegetables. Again, I'm sauteing the vegetables in the same pan that I caramelized the chicken. I browned the chicken, the bottom of the pan gets fine. That's where all the flavor is. So you want to get that fine, you want to mix that fine in with our vegetables. As the vegetables are cooking, we'll let them cook a little bit. We're going to add our chickpeas. The chickpeas are soaked overnight, cooked. Cook them in enough liquid to cover them. But you have to soak the peas overnight. If you don't soak the peas overnight, no matter how much you cook them, the middle's always going to be hard. It's essential that we season as you cook. You want to season, salt, pepper. You want to create layers. You don't want to just everything at the end. As you cook, you season. It's essential. Otherwise, the food won't have flavor. It'll just taste so. You also want to add a little chopped dill. And then as you can see over here, we've had these cooking for a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to deglaze with some chicken stock. And again, you want to just add a little bit of stock. And again, you want to scrape the bottom of the pan. Always use a wooden spoon. You never want to cook metal on metal. Always use a wooden spoon. Let it simmer. Just the flame. Get a little hotter. And again, over here you see we got it deglazing. You want to finish with a little bit of lemon juice. And a little extra virgin olive oil. Always at the end. And a little hot sauce. When you eat your tongue, it has 3 flavors: hot, salty, and sweet. All right. And in here, the sweetness came from caramelizing. The hot sauce, the lemon juice is the acid. There's 3 parts of your tongue that you have taste of. Everything else comes from those 3 tastes. And as you see, now we're going to put this in here. Deglaze with a little chicken stock. Everyone says you can't have fat. It's not true. You need fat. You need fat for your fat-soluble vitamins. You need fat to regulate your body temperature. You need fat for flavor. No fat, no flavor. That's my motto. But of course, everything is in moderation. Now we have everything in the casserole pot, and we're going to let it simmer for 30 minutes. The meal we prepared tonight is a grilled chicken chickpea casserole on a bed of brown rice and braised kale. One of my favorite vegetables is kale. It's a green leafy vegetable loaded with B vitamins and folic acid. Lots of people, we all under stress. And they always say one of the best things to help you with relieving stress is your B vitamins, folic acid. So what we're doing today is we're going to braise the kale with soy sauce and garlic. And it cooks maybe, I'd say maybe 10-15 minutes. It's real simple. You want to saute your garlic? Lots of garlic? Let me have some. Again, the garlic. I find if you eat, you're healthy, and you use fresh vegetables, and you use vegetables locally grown, you get more nutrients, and you just feel better. And it's the bottom line. So, and for me, I always like feeling better. And I know for me, I have to put a little effort in it. It's just not something that's easy. So I cook all day here at the dough farm, and then I cook at home. Marcell will plate the dish for us, and you guys can all try it.